Hello, this is Ken Bailey. Today we're going to go over how to zoom in and out of your images and navigate around within your images, move around. So let's look at some of these things. Here on the left hand side on your toolbar, if you look, we have a little hand right here. If you hover over it, you'll see that it just says the hand tool, and you can push the H key to access your hand tool. You also have your zoom tool, which is looks like a little magnifying glass there. And if you push the Z key, you get to your zoom tool. The other one is your move tool. Your move tool is kind of like a hand tool, but not. I'll show you the difference here in a minute. Now, when you're making selections, sometimes you need to move in closer and see what's going on with your image. You could simply just get your zoom tool, the magnifying glass icon there, and you can start clicking where you want to zoom into. And you can see I can go all the way in. Now what you're looking at is each one of these squares is actually a pixel. That's how far in we have zoomed. So if you want to move around this image, you can use the hand tool and you can move around. So now we're looking across the top of the building here. So you can really get in here and get precise about what you are selecting and not selecting. If you go up here and grab the move tool, you see it just doesn't respond the same way. Now if I push the space bar, it gives me the hand tool automatically without actually going and having to select the hand tool. So I can be in the zoom tool, and then I can push the space bar and I can move around in here with the hand tool by automatically getting it by pressing the space bar. Very, very simple. We have other kind of selection tools in here, which we will get into later because they're very specific to what they are selecting. Like here you have what is called the path selection tool, and if you click down you have direct selection tool. Now this has to do with when you're using the pen tool and you need to select those paths that you're making with the pen tool. We'll get into that later. So basically that's all there is to zooming in and out. Now if you push Control 0, then it will frame the image to the screen. It will fill the image. It'll fill the screen with the image. That's what I'm trying to say. Now if you push Control plus, it'll zoom in. If you push Control minus, it'll zoom out. So if you're zoomed out like that and you need to just fill the screen with it to see what's going on, Control 0. That's pretty much the gist of it. Let's see if there's anything else here. Edit. I think that's pretty much it for right now. So that's how you navigate in Photoshop. You can click and drag with the zoom tool. Like if I just click there and drag, it's going to zoom right into that. It's another way of using the zoom tool. I think, let's see, you used to be able to do a marquee and zoom in, but you can also use your scroll on your mouse, the scrolling middle button, and that will move increments up and down. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That'll get you started with moving around and navigating within an image in Photoshop.